Hi folks, this is Don Meissner, and I'm here with Linda McQuinn to talk about what I think is one of the most important things that has happened that I want to be the highlight of my fishing report for this week. Linda, we just heard from Ethan Carr, and you followed him. You've been part of this whole, everything we do here in this area for fishing and especially our tournaments. And for Ethan to be a Meissner boy that has risen to the top of this tournament group of people that fish the whole country. We now have a representative born and raised here in Meissner on the wonderful St. Lawrence River. Tell me what you think this means to our whole movement going forward.
Well, Don, this is literally the next chapter, because when you have young anglers from the local communities that begin to follow the tournament trails and they travel to participate and they understand the waterways that are part of our communities, they're the ones who will be the foundation going forward. They'll be the ones who build businesses, they'll compete, they'll bring the knowledge and the inspiration that is Meissner to the rest of the country. And one of the big things that you and I have been talking about is the opportunity to promote these people when we go to the sports shows throughout the Northeast.
Well, this is a huge tool for us going to these sports shows when we talk about, come on, folks, bring your family to Meissner area and you can experience what you're looking on the TV screen.
And what's the first question?
Are there any guides to help us? Well, Ethan now is a guide on the St. Lawrence, and I talked in another report about his success in taking a father and son out fishing. But this is a great gift to Meissner, as well as we want Meissner to be a gift to him and help him grow his future.
Yes.
It takes a tremendous amount of dedication to fulfill this dream that so many young people have. But to have somebody, I think this is a proof of the germination of this whole program that we started a decade ago to bring these national fishing trails to fish the St. Lawrence and Meissner be the gateway.
People have to believe in the message. They have to believe that what they have to offer is singularly important and so unique that it will help them grow a business. He'll be able to continue to compete, but he'll also show others who come to Meissner how great the St. Lawrence is. They'll become our ambassadors. They'll tell others. Word of mouth advertising. It's critical.
Yeah, it sure is. And this is this really does, it speaks for the whole area. It's not just Meissner.
Correct.
Meissner is, like I've always said, it's the gateway that people see is the gateway to the St. Lawrence. But Ethan will represent our whole area, Mm-hmm. There's a lot of other people that are part of this whole fishing program that we're doing. And I'd like to think that people all over our area benefit. And this is certainly, Ethan is now a member of our team as I see it going forward.
Yes, yes. He's a splendid young man. And he certainly carries with him all of the inspiration that is part of Meissner and the North Country. So it's really great to know that he's...
It's a fairy tale story that's come true.
It is. It's great that that he can help with his guide service, because as much as he's doing for him, he's also giving back to his community.
I asked him, I said, as I was getting information about the wonderful fishing, I said, no guide or professional fisherman wants to give away their secrets because that's what helps them to be at the top. He says, no, my whole goal is to help other kids to become involved in fishing because it's had such an impact on his life. But I think this is a wonderful story that we can be really happy about and proud of.
And it lays the foundation,
yes,
as we've said before, lays the foundation for the future growth of angling in the North Country.
You're right, Linda. Until next time, folks, this is Don and Linda with the North Country Fishing Report.